Do you want to easily win every eco round, yet somehow lose every rifle round? Do you hate having to stop to fire the deagle when pushing on T side? Are you jealous of the CTs being able to force buy MP9s every round? Then we've got the perfect gun for you. Introducing the REKT-9. For only $500, you'd be surprised just how effective this little gun is. Headshot someone while running at full speed. Increase your bank account. Vibe check the B-side player. For only $500, you too can say, the hell with saving, let's just Tech 9 armor. Only 18 rounds per magazine, must actually aim at the enemy, results not guaranteed. Making its debut back in CSGO, the Tech 9 was actually quite a weak pistol at the time. However, some dev at Valve was tired of being stuck in silver. Jealous of how the enemy team always had money to buy rifles, he wanted to be able to force buy a great gun every round too. So, in mid-2014, he updated the Tech 9 stats by basically having the recoil and making it over 3 times as accurate when moving. Yeah, don't mind me, we're just gonna remove a whole ass digit right here, nothing to see. Man, I really hope the rest of the lads don't notice this. And with the CZ75 getting nerfed more and more with every update, the REKT-9 slowly filled its role as the go-to force buy weapon of choice on T side. The Tech 9 was so good at this point that oftentimes pros would end up having more kills with the Tech 9 than with rifles. And this was in professional tournaments, not matchmaking. Oh, you know, no big deal, just playing some Counter-Strike and casually having more kills with the Tech 9 than the AK-47. During a major, nothing to see here. And of course, it ended up giving us the infamous Tech 9 train clip, where, with no money, Fnatic ran a train of Tech 9s up short on Dust 2. This allowed them to win this key round, and the map, and then the whole major. No, I'm not still salty about this 10 years later. $500 gun, by the way. And you think the MP9 is bad. Now let's look at the available skins for the Tech 9. The Tech 9 is often forgotten, and, unfortunately, doesn't even have a single red tier skin. However, the names for the skins themselves are fairly good. These names include Sandstorm, Song Name, Decimator, I barely know her, and Isaac. I mean, I guess this counts as Asimov. Now let's dive into the stats on the Tech 9 and see just how ridiculous this $500 gun really is. Available only on T side, the Tech 9 holds 18 rounds with 90 in reserve. Firing at 500 rounds per minute, the Tech 9 has one of the fastest fire rates for any of the pistols, second only to the fully automatic CZ75. And the damage on the Tech 9 is nothing to scoff at either. With a 90% armor penetration, it's almost as high as the Desert Eagle's. This armor penetration, combined with its rate of fire, gives it the fastest time to kill of any handgun at close range, even beating out the fully automatic CZ75. At point blank, it's nearly as fast as the P90 and the XM1014. While the damage might sound impressive, its accuracy is where the Tech 9 truly shines. Despite being used for running and gunning, the standing accuracy on the Tech 9 is very good. It's actually one of the most accurate pistols and has the exact same accuracy as the P2000. But the single best stat of its team record is its moving accuracy. Now, every gun is given a running inaccuracy number. This number is what makes your gun inaccurate when moving. Basically, the lower the number, the more accurate it is when running. Now, the Tech 9 has the lowest running inaccuracy penalty of any gun in the game. To give you an idea just how low it is, the next lowest gun is the Glock 18, which is almost nearly twice as inaccurate when running. And all of this for only $500. This is, without a doubt, the single best price performance gun in the entire game, and by a wide margin. Now let's learn how to use the REKT-9 effectively on the battlefield. For its cheap price of $500, the Tech 9 is normally bought in force buy situations when you're low on cash. Excelling at close range, for $500, the Tech 9 is the ultimate armor stripper, able to spam out high DPS. However, its real value of a weapon kicks in at medium distances. Rather than just spamming shots, it's best to abuse its broken running accuracy. With its high running accuracy, the Tech 9 gameplay loop basically boils down to putting your crosshair on the enemy's head, closing the distance, and slowly tap firing. Now, most people on eco rounds are used to something like a deagle buy, where you try to jiggle peek, hope to land a lucky shot, and get an opening pick. running straight out into the open with a REKT-9 sounds rather reckless and just putting yourself in danger. Until you remember there's 5 of you, and you are the danger. While this gameplay loop may not sound that exciting, it does, however, make it one of the most consistent force buy options. Not only is it consistent in its performance, the REKT-9 also makes you a better player. Because of how cheap it is, you aren't afraid of dying. And because you're not afraid of dying, you're far more likely to make aggressive plays you normally wouldn't make. Because you make these aggressive plays, you're far more likely to get the bomb down on T side. Now, in-game, you may see these results and ask yourself, wait, why are we winning every eco round with REKT-9s, and yet it seems like we always struggle and can never get any rifle rounds? Well, this is because you and your team is scared to push and are a bunch of pussies. The REKT-9 just basically gaslit you into being a better player. For a pistol, the REKT-9 is easily S tier. Meta-defining, staple of eco rounds, and an incredible value for the money. The REKT-9 is living proof that a cheap gun, full nades, and working as a team is far more valuable than a team of AKs with no utility. So, that's all there is to using the REKT-9. Subscribe and tune in next time as I show you how to use the Pocket AK-47, and comment down below which guide you'd like to see next. Oh, and remember, your opponents can't win a fight against someone who's got nothing to lose.
Should I really even start? I got hoes that I'm keeping in the dark. I got my niggas across the street living large. Thinking back to the fact that they dead, thought my raps wasn't facts, so they sat with the bars. I got 2 phones, one need a charge. Yeah, they twins, I can tell they ass apart. I got big packs coming on the way. I got big stacks coming out to save.